How can white space win you more business? When I talk to customers about white space, I refer to it as the forgotten component of design, and they often don't realise how instrumental this can be to the success of their design and marketing. So here are 5 things that you might want to consider on your next design project that could get you that little bit closer to your next client. Let it breathe. We're sometimes so intent on getting the content into every last little gap that we forget that for design to work well, each component needs to have suitable space to breathe. White space works by allowing your eyes to take a little rest between elements, and it's that little rest that allows our brains to digest every element and understand it fully. Keep it simple. If we're able to increase the white space, it's pretty likely that we're decreasing everything else on the page. Ultimately, that means we're condensing our message, and the more concise we can be, the less time the reader needs to take it all in. If you are trying to keep things simple, then I definitely recommend having a look at using grids to help you with alignment and spacing. Having a focal point. Increasing the amount of white space around elements means that we can create multiple focal points throughout the design. This could be your call to action, a key bit of information, or a supporting image or graphic. But without additional white space, these elements all just blur into one and become less effective. Be bold. This could be understood in a couple of different ways. Use bolder ways to represent your content, like bigger fonts on headlines, or be bold and break away from the kind of cookie cutter design that everyone else seems to follow. And this is the last and possibly the most simple. Just because there is space doesn't mean you have to fill it. Now, these are 5 things relating to white space that you should consider for your next design project. In answer to my original question of how it can bring you more business, well, it's pretty simple really. Making something easier to read and understand allows the reader to have a positive interaction with your business, and I know I'd rather have that than a negative one.